Hey Clashers, I plan to push again in the next Legend season, and I had to think about what strategy do I want to use, because right now we have so many options of like openings with Fireball, Royal Gem Charge, now with the backpack and such, as well as the follow-up like Dragon Riders. Throwers are the two dominant things for air and ground, but then you have many other options within those categories as well, and this is the armor composition which I came up with in the end, which works really great for me. So I thought, let's go into a full Legends day. Let's play that on every single base, especially because I've seen some comments where people are saying, iTzu, the pack isn't that great. You're overreacting. It's really situational. Well, let's go into a full Legend day and see how situational it is actually and how well it works overall. Let's dive into the attacks. Okay, let's go. What do we have in here? We have... Okay, we could start at the bottom side. That works. What about the Guardian? How do we take the Guardian out? Could our Queen and such take that out? That would work, right? Maybe the Dragon Duke. I think that's fine. But what do we take out? Well, this is not max, so we take that out already with the combination. Yeah. Oh, I haven't. Okay. So... starting things off with the throwers, because they have to like push our troops into the right direction. That's always quite crucial. I will add one of these. Like this. Wall break. Now the Dragon Duke. An arrow. Perfect. Getting everything out. That's exactly what we're going for. Perfect. Now the Ice Golem. Everything walking to the right side, which means our two heroes, because this is the reason why we're starting things off so early with our throwers, because I do not want to invest... Oh, let's get that. I do not want to invest recall or pretty much anything to like get things back on track. Why do I need to do that? Because I can just start them early, and with that we're funneling them already perfectly enough. So yeah, that's like the main point here. For us right now, it still looks solid. We have to revive then the Dragon Duke eventually, but I think so far it looks good anyways, to be honest. Let's just wait a little bit and see what happens next until we revive actually the Dragon Duke. Maybe something is going to trigger the rage. Not just yet. That would be a good spot for me to use that overgrowth. That is for sure. We made some archers on this right side for cleanup, because I can just use them. No reason to delay them. Do we have some more wall breaks? Perfect. So everything is now happening from the top side. How do we use this now? Maybe the overgrowth on the right. Oh, I think that's good. So we can create the pathing for the dragon. That was the revive. Are you kidding me? You can't place the revive too far away? I didn't know that. Okay. And now we use the revive here. Oh my, are you kidding me? That was stupid. Okay, now we're just having to wait. Now we have to wait a little bit. Okay. Well, you learn everything. Every attack, you learn something new, I guess, right? So, oops. No biggie. No biggie. It's okay. Let's use the skeleton spell right here, because why not? Let's get the cleanup go. Oh, God. Oh, God. That's... Yeah, I would like to skip this. I could... do I cut this out? No, I can't. I will leave it in because, oh my. Oh, okay. Maybe I'm just too stupid to know the difference between revive and root spell, whatever. Hey, it doesn't matter. We're using the backpack, okay? It doesn't matter. So let's keep moving forward. And next time, place the revive correctly. Is the next base, and I'm really wondering on like when bases will adjust and such, because obviously versus such bases, as long as you hit your giant arrow, it is kind of crazy. But at the same time, I'm right now wondering, do we go through? Do we like what am I going through? Do we take down both rage towers, or actually I don't? No, I think the other way is way easier for me. Let's just do it like that. So, this. These hit. Perfect. Now the throwers in here. Like that. So I'm trying to push everything then to the top side. I should have used the throwers again first, by the way. But hey, it will take some time, but over time I will get into it and understand what the correct order should look like. So that's okay. Hopefully... come on, Dragon Duke. You're going to the wrong side, buddy. Yeah, that's unfortunate, but it's okay. It's okay. So we're getting that in there. Let's use the king down here to funnel. We can use one more test loon. Let's just do that here. Okay, we'll be still fine. We got the value with the backpack. I was thinking if I should, like, which angle should I go for? I mean, versus that space is pretty much... It seems like everything might work, right? So, we will see and find out. So, like, this. Now this. Now, right now, a little bit of chaos. Let's revive that. Poison for that, maybe. Wait a second, my troops are dying. Because... Why are my throwers back down here? But it's fine, should be fine, right? Oh, some cleanup at the job site. Wall break in here. Now we're good. We are good to go, I think. We have those throwers alive and such. Yeah. Now, like, it's such a big difference of, like... Oh, no, we have the Phoenix with the Dragon Duke. It's such a big difference of, like, starting the throwers first. Because you now see the issue on why people might bring recall or such. It is pretty much just to make sure that your Dragon Duke works away from your throwers. Because otherwise you run into two issues. First, time. Time can be an issue. And second of all is that you might run into air troops, like the Phoenix, for example. Which then is like making the Dragon Duke somewhat useless. Which is not the best thing. So yeah, just be aware of like starting with your throwers first. Especially in like a free port like this. Like, just start with the throwers first and it's like an easy clap. But yeah, again, still new to the army, which is fine to the opening and such. Opening worked great, but overall, another nice attack. Okay, we have our next base right here. The question now is, what are we going for when it comes down to the earthquakes? I feel like we cannot hit Clan Castle and the lava launcher at the same time. But it's only level 7, so I think we can take that out without any issue. Oh, never mind. Wait. I think that should be okay. What's the range here? Okay, so if I start... Oh. Okay, let's see if I can pull that off. So first off, Dragon Duke like that, then Invis. Hello, Invis. Like that. Oh, there were Bitter Huts close by. Okay, so the entire thing which I tried did not really work out. So what I was trying to do is try to trigger the Clan Castle before it really could do anything, kinda. But it didn't really work out totally, but it should be okay. Should be okay. So, Dragon Duke should now get pushed hopefully to the right side. This time around, I could not start with the... No, he's actually going back. Okay, then we just use the king here. Then we just use the king there. Lock launcher like this. Do some test runes. Ooh, queen, stay alive. Perfect. King ability. Wait, now everything's all over the place. That's not really perfect. What is happening here? What do we use an overgrowth for? I would just use it for the core now. Sure. Wait, we have 2 healers on the... Okay, this attack is all over the place. What's going on here? What's going on over here? Okay. So we can revive the Dragon Duke. The question is, when should we do that? The Invis is triggered. That's good. The king is tanking. The queen is in here as well. We can use maybe something like that. Super Yeti is over there. I think we can revive now. Let's freeze this. Nice. Skeleton spell. Oh, we can use, I think, 2 super barbs to take that out. Let's get that in here. Skeleton spell, maybe something over there. It's just some nice distraction. War and die, but it's, I think at this point we have to concentrate on the Dragon Duke anyways. I think he should, yeah, he should have that in the end. But oh my, like, that was not clean whatsoever. But in that, doesn't matter. Like, the value we can get with the backpack is still completely fine. Let's get the totem in. Noise. I'm really wondering if bases can adjust or if this is just completely broken with the, like, with the backpack, that you can, like, get it from every angle type of thing. It will be it. I feel like it is, you can kind of compare it to the Fireball when that was released. With the Fireball, when it was released as well, everyone was like, okay, a part of the community said it's useless. Part of it said it's broken. So it's pretty much the exact same thing as right now. With the backpack, some people are saying it's useless, some people are saying it's broken, and I feel like you have to give bases a little bit of time to adjust before you can really say, oh, it is completely broken or not. Right now, you will see a lot of clips of creators like hand selecting, like, oh, this base is just perfect for it, lighting up everything. It looks completely busted for obvious reasons. But it's kind of the same thing. If you have those compact bases where everything is stacked in one compartment and you play the fireball in it and take down half the base, that feels busted as well. So yeah, I feel like there is some framing in place right now from some creators, but let's see how bases adjust. But right now, with how bases are right now, it is for sure that it's really strong. And something you can see as well is I'm far from going like perfect execution, right? Like I have so many flaws right now within the execution because I'm just not really used to this opening overall and never really played the giant arrow or something. So maybe it's as well something where you can then relate to, I guess, with like learning a strategy together type of thing. But hey, for this one, I feel like the giant arrow is somewhat obvious for the core. Again, this time around though, I want to start with the throwers. So they're like starting the initial setup first. So like do that like this, throw us in here. We want to use the archer tower as our giant arrow spot, so we want to try them to use them away from it. So now the Dragon Duke. This. Perfect. Got the core. That's exactly what we're going for. And at the same time now, we have the... Oh, that's perfect. And we have the funnel setup as well. Like nothing else needed. Perfect. Now, I think the next setup should be the king to push everything inside. We can add the druid. We have 2 throwers with the heroes, which is actually not too bad. I think it's actually kind of good that we have some support there. The king is tanking everything nicely. The lock launcher opening things up. Can use something like here, so we have some extra HP on my Dragon Duke. Oh, like he's staying alive a little bit longer. That's what I'm trying to say. Not more hit points, but you get the point here. Let's wall break maybe here. And here as well, I guess. We can use this guy. Revive already? I will just use the revive already. Let's go. Then the poison. Wizard down here. Ah, this base is yet again crushed. This base is crushed. Let's push him back in. Ah, that's perfect. Nice, nice. But that's like the thing, right? Like you don't always have to take down half the base with this opening. It is just all about getting defenses without out of range. For example, like this core, it would have been really annoying to get into. So, yeah, it will be interesting if this thing needs a nerf or something or not. But I just hope it's not. Because first of all, I love the Dragon Duke. I think it's just such a cool hero. So, and I just love that there's now another opening to attacks. Because recently, we were kind of limited on attack openings, I feel like. We had mostly fireball attacks. We had Royal Chamber Charge attacks now coming back. We have spam attacks, so like no opening type of thing. One walks with furnace, you could put that as well in there. Maybe some lightning furnace, such things with throwers. Otherwise, I don't know. I just like that we have now more variety again as an opener. So, well, let's keep going. And something I want to make super clear is do not overreact based on like creator videos and such, because yeah, they will always put like, oh, it's broken, busted, whatever. In their thumbnails, because you guys click more on those videos. That's how it works. That's how it works. So, on this one, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? I'm not sure, actually. I'm really not sure, by the way. So, I guess... Wait. I guess we can have our throwers start over here. Then the Dragon Duke. Okay, like that. Then this guy right here. The king, we can walk that in there. That. Okay, looking good, I think. Let's pop that king ability, so he's staying safer. I would like to have the Rage Tower getting popped, by the way. Perfect. Now the overgrowth. Really nice. Really, really nice. Okay. Now this looks good. I think this looks crushed again. Dragon Duke, should we revive him already? Yes, we do. I think yes, we do. We can revive him. Nice. Then just freeze this entire rage. Wait, do we have something close to him? Which, no, never mind. He has his passive, so that's good. He has the passive, so that's good indeed. Nice. Getting the next triple in. I was like, the reason why I was so unsure what to do is I feel like it's like the same with the fireball. Like, and I will compare those two equipments or two openers, I guess, because it's like backpack plus giant arrow. It's not just backpack alone. I'm comparing them a lot, but there again, what's the difference between value in buildings and value in pathing? So if I'm going for the direction from the top to the bottom, I think I could have taken down way more buildings. But where do I go next, right? Like, if I have those heroes down here, do I go in with the throwers from in here, from in there? I'm not really sure what to do next, right? But with the angle I picked, I had the option of taking down Clan Castle and the seasonal defense, which are already two crucial defenses out of the way. And then we have the heroes, which is Dragon Duke and Archer Queen, which we can push to the top with just starting with the throwers early again. So that was kind of my thinking of like, okay, I'm taking less value in buildings, but that is more really fitting the army which I'm running in that position in that current moment. So that was the reasoning of why I did not go from the 6 to 12 side. If you're wondering, if you try to figure out as well what angles you should go for and maybe what you should not go for. But yeah, that was at least the thinking. Not saying that the other one did not work, but that was, yeah. Let's continue. Okay, we have the next base right here. The question now is, what are we going for? Sometimes I feel like I would love if I activate, like if I tap this, I would love to just get the core of the base highlighted. I feel like on this one, can we go? Do we just take down the? Nah, it's not enough value, right? Is it enough value? I don't think so. Wait, but we could go for something different. Let's see. So if I put the... Okay, let's see. This is going to be an experiment now. Let's see how well this will work. Okay, now Dragon Duke from the bottom side. Because I want to kind of cut and create pathing here again, like we said earlier. So now we have our Dragon Duke and Queen go to the right side, while having my throwers go to the left. That's the thinking right here. Let's see if we can make that work now. Okay, now the wall break. Come on, throwers go to the left. Yes, perfect. They're coming back. Oh god, that's amazing. Now let's put the king in there. We have the storage in there. I will pop the king in with you just to get some extra safety. I will use the overgrowth right here. Really split the base, so my throwers have no other choice than going for the town hall. That's really the thinking here. We can distract this a little bit so the king stays alive longer. We haven't even used the revive just yet for my Dragon Duke. And I think this looks amazing so far. I think this looks completely amazing. Look at that. Now let's freeze that. Now this base is crushed. We don't even need the revive. Now that was perfect. But still, I think it would be quite nice to have the core of the base highlighted when you're tapping the Dragon Duke. Like, you're not having deployed him just yet. You just select the hero, and if you have the backpack selected, you just highlight this middle point, like the one where the throwers are standing right now. Move, guys. Come. Okay, he's like, the middle point is right behind that. Yep, there you can see it maybe. Right above the 2 of the gold. That's where the middle point is. Wait, I can show it like this. This is easier. So on the top left, that's the middle point. I would love to have that highlighted when you tap the hero with the backpack selected to make it maybe a little bit more casual friendly, because I could see something like where this is mostly getting used by top players who can really figure out where the core is, because I think those 3 directional shots, like from top to bottom, left to right, I think eventually it will be more diagonal, which is way then tougher to aim for. And yeah, I would love, like, I think that makes it a little bit easier than to pull off, I guess, for more casual players. I don't know. Less skill ceiling, but again, not everything needs skill ceiling in the game, right? I think, yeah, it's... Next attack. And I'm sorry for just literally just like thinking aloud. Yeah, yeah. Whenever there's something new, I'm quite excited about it. So I just like want to share my thoughts. That's pretty much the point. And again, with this base, I mean, there's an obvious target, which is this core right here. And yeah, like for the future, such things won't be there anymore. I think we can all agree. Or if something like this is there, then this bottom part would be completely different, where there would be no outside buildings where you can then anchor your or start your troops. For this one, though, let's start things off with the ice golems again with the throwers, because as I said earlier, we want to make sure that we have that pathing, and for the heroes, push them into the right direction. Then we have the Dragon Duke from the top side, like this. That's perfect. That looks good. Come on. Wait, the giant should walk back, right? Giant, are you walking back? He's not. It's not the end of the world, though. That's fine. We can use this here. Oh, we can use the druid now here. Let's use the king there and just pop the ability early, because I need that funnel to push everything inside. Dragon Duke died, but that should be fine. Now the question is, where do I use the overgrowth? Where do I use the overgrowth? What is the best timing? What was the best place here? I think we can wait for now. I would just revive the Dragon Duke now. Like, there's nothing really that targets air on this right side. We can use it maybe now for the... I would just pop it right now there. I guess that's a good thing to use it on, I guess. Let's distract the air targeting stuff on the back end. Get some cleanup going over there. Nah, that's crushed again. We have so many spells left, really. Like, it's kind of crazy. And I love the fact that when you're starting early with the throwers, you're not forced into using anything on your initial heroes. I think that's just the best one on doing it, because you have... Look at that, I have so many spells. You have totems, skeleton, invis, freeze. It's kind of crazy how many different things you have with this army. And that's just for the purpose that we do not need to invest any spells for the funnel, because we're starting with our throwers, pushing those initial heroes into the right direction already, and that makes a big difference. And that's another triple. I mean, working like a charm. And I'm slowly getting into it as well, just in general, I guess, because, well, I'm not missing as many things anymore. Now this one, though, how do we do this? How do we do this? This is, for example, a better example. This is maybe a better example moving forward, with having not an easy giant arrow anymore. That could be something moving forward. But let's see. We will have to wait and see what happens exactly. For this one, though, I guess we're just going from the opposite side. It will need for me to hit my giant arrow, which is always a risky thing, to say the least. But hey, I think we can pull it off. So first off, let's see if there's anything hidden. Nope, there's not. So we can use the giant arrow with that. Do I get the client? Perfect, we hit everything. Nice, nice. Now the throwers should push my Dragon Tube to the top side. That's exactly what we're hoping for, at least. Never mind, the Dragon Duke is deciding... I thought he would go for the Guardian, I will be honest. I was pretty okay. Then we just... I don't even need anything for the core. Let's just use then the king on the other side. So we have some support there. I will use the king just like... Hello, there. Actually, I thought... Wait. Warden died, really? Oh my. Wait. How do we... Let's try to get to the core now. Come on. We will get there eventually, hopefully. Let's poison that. Okay, now... Let's send everything in. Wait, everything... Wait! Am I throwing right now? Because I did not use the lock launcher for the core. Let's pop the next... Where did my Dragon Duke die? Oh, it's on the left side here. We can still make that work, I think. It's slowly, but we're making it work. Next totem. Oh no. Okay, it's not splashing on the stuff. Okay. So we have now 2 spells left. This is probably the worst attack ever. Can this one wizard fight? No! Okay, wait, we have 1 minute left. So the wizard died, but it's fine. So now let's concentrate on this guy right here, on the Dragon Duke. This is so bad. What was it? Like, that Dragon Duke ignoring the Guardian and going for the bottom side completely messed things up big time for me. That was evil. Where are those stupid escalations coming from? Stop it. Stop it, please. So we have 1 more freeze, which we can use for the top side. Let's hope that's going to be enough, right? Let's hope that's going to be enough. So, do we use it now already? I think we have to use it right now, so we have the most value out of it. 20 seconds. This is the closest attack. Not another escalation trap. Are you kidding me? King, stay alive, please. 14. No, what is close to him on, like, air? Is there anything close to... Wait. No, no. 7. No way! We're really time failing this 99. Because that stupid... Nah. No. What is that? Okay. It's not broken. Confirmed. But, like, what did the Dragon Duke do? That was crazy, no? Maybe I should have reacted and used an invis? I mean, it was the last attack as well. That has to... Like, it was so obvious that would happen. It was the last attack. That's unfortunate. But, hey. What happened there? Like, why did he ignore the... Wasn't he super close to the Guardian? I'm sorry. I need to check that. What in the world? I think if I use the invis on this, that would be obviously like a perfect reaction. Buddy, you were right next to it. Well, I thought that's fine. And then I guess I should have used maybe the king for the Guardian? I'm not sure. Maybe I should have just used the king for the Guardian. I had to invest so many spells there. No clue. Whatever. Still, give it a try. This is going to be most likely the army composition, which I will run, as I said initially, when like pushing with the next season. Let's see if any changes are needed. But yeah, it feels really, really powerful. And let's wait until Blaze adjusts to really get some crazy conclusion, because I feel like a lot of people are overreacting right now. But hey, thank you so much for watching. I wish you guys back tomorrow with the next Clash video. Until then, see ya, and bye-bye.